After having a 21-year run, it's only one thing to do. Fight Conor McGregor.
Mayweather says the bout will take place under normal boxing rules. The 40-year-old Mayweather will be paid a reported $100 million for this fight. Irish fighter McGregor has become one of the most recognizable MMA fighters in the world since he won the UFC featherweight title back in December of 2015. This is not the first time that a boxing champion has challenged an opponent from a different combat sport. In 1976, Muhammad Ali fought against Japanese professional wrestler Antonio Inoki. Each man was allowed to use his own respective talent. That bout ended in a 15-round draw. Turning to entertainment, and here's Victor Ning.
Thank you, Shane. China's highest-grossing film, The Mermaid, is about to be adapted into a TV series.
美人鱼啊，在远古时代，人鱼和人类本应和平共处。
Online streaming provider iQIYI has reportedly paid a whopping 420 million yuan, or nearly $62 million for the rights to remake the blockbuster directed by Stephen Chow. The move has been discovered by after-production company Shanghai New Culture Media revealed in a regulatory filing that it had sold the exclusive online streaming rights to Beijing-based iQIYI. The blockbuster, written, produced, and directed by Stephen Chow, grossed 3.39 billion yuan at the box office when it was released last year. In addition to being China's highest-grossing movie, The Mermaid broke numerous box office records upon its release, including the biggest opening day sales and the biggest single-day sales in its opening week. The movie, starring Deng Chao, tells the story of a businessman who falls in love with a mermaid that has been sent to assassinate him. Meanwhile, another filing shows that iQIYI has purchased the online streaming rights to adapt another of Chow's movies into a series, this time Journey to the West, The Demons Strike Back, which was released during Spring Festival this year. The deals demonstrate a growing impact streaming video on demand has on the Chinese market. Estimates by JP Morgan project that the country's online subscribers for such services will reach 144 million this year, accounting for more than a quarter of all the digital video audience. A collection of Audrey Hepburn's personal items and props from her films will be showcased in Shanghai beginning Saturday, offering a behind-the-scenes glimpse into the legend's personal and professional lives.
When I get it, the only thing that does any good is to jump into a cab and go to Tiffany's. Calms me down right away. The quietness and the proud look of it.
Born in 1929 in Brussels, Hepburn is still considered to this day as one of Hollywood's most iconic actresses. She starred in the Broadway production of Gigi at the age of 22 and soon found another starring role in the film Roman Holiday, which won her an Oscar for Best Actress. Another memorable role for her came in 1961 when she starred in Breakfast at Tiffany's. Hepburn remains one of the few actresses to win an Emmy, Tony, Grammy, and Oscar. The exhibition in Shanghai, titled Always and Forever, will display the late iconic actress's personal items in China for the first time. It is planned by Hepburn's son, Luca Dadi, and will run at the Shanghai Exhibition Center until September. The exhibition comes ahead of a planned auction of the star's personal items at Christie's in London later in the fall. One of the most noted items up for sale is a working script of Breakfast at Tiffany's that belonged to Hepburn. It was dated August 3rd, 1960, and has handwritten notes by the actress herself. Summer Sonic, a wildly popular music festival from Japan, will be launched in China later this year. The announcement has been made by the festival's production company, Creative Man, and its Chinese partner, Bravo Entertainment. The venture will see the launch of one of Japan's and even Asia's largest music events on the Chinese mainland later this year. It will mark Summer Sonic's first expansion outside of Japan. The producers are promising an exciting lineup and top-of-the-line performances and productions. Summer Sonic was first established in 2000 and has been held annually in Japan, attracting hundreds of thousands of concertgoers each year. The lineup usually consists of Japanese acts as well as international musicians. Some of the big names that have appeared on Summer Sonic stage include Ariana Grande, Queen and Adam Lambert, Metallica, Rihanna, and Avril Lavigne. Canadian singer Shania Twain has released a new song, her first in 5 years. Titled Life's About to Get Good, the new tune is an upbeat and personal reflection from the 51-year-old star. The song is from the singer's upcoming album titled Now, which is scheduled for a September release. It will be her first album in 15 years. The Grammy-winning singer, dubbed by some as the queen of country pop, first rose to prominence in the mid-90s. Since then, she went on to sell reportedly 85 million records, becoming the best-selling female country singer and one of the best-selling artists of all time. However, she retreated from performing in 2004, later citing a weakening singing voice. She was then diagnosed with dysphonia, a disorder of the vocal cords. Twain has been more active in recent years, returning to Las Vegas in 2012 for a residency called Still the One and a tour in 2015.
Imagine all the people living for today.
It has been 46 years since that iconic song was released, and now Yoko Ono, widow of John Lennon, may get a songwriting credit for the famous tune. The decision has been announced at a meeting of the National Music Publishers Association in the U.S., where a 1980 video of Lennon was shown. In the video, the former Beatles band member argued that Ono deserved the credit for the song for influencing and inspiring it. The association's leadership says to comply with Lennon's wishes, the process to add Ono as a songwriter for Imagine has been started. If the motion is approved, one of the most notable effects will be to keep the song out of the public domain much longer. A song enters the public domain 70 years after the writer's death and will stop generating revenue for the writer. The National Music Publishers Association has also given a Centennial Song Award to Imagine at the meeting. Yoko Ono, who is 84 years old this year, and her son Sean Lennon were both present to receive the award. And finally, remember La La Land, the musical that swept the world off its feet and almost won Best Picture at the Oscars this year? Well, fans of the film will get to see the starring pair, Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone, in the near future in another film, a period drama called The Favorite. The news comes as it has been announced that Gosling is launching a production company with Ken Kao, the producer behind The Nice Guys. And that is all for today, Shane.
Thank you very much. We're at 56 minutes past the hour. The forecast one last time in Beijing's cloudy today, 36 degrees Celsius, a low down to 24. Guangzhou will be getting heavy rain, high of 31 and a low of 25. Xiamen's getting rain in 26, a low of 21. It's overcast and 30 for Taipei. Then heavy rain tonight, a low of 24. Sanchez cloudy in 32 and then 29 degrees overnight. Elsewhere in Asia,